chains. Let's now learn about food chain. Food or energy can be transferred from one organism to the other through food chains. The starting point of a food chain is a category of organisms called producers. Producers are, in fact, plants. So, we can say that all the food chains begin with a green plant or grass, which is the original source of all food. The sequence of living organisms in a community in which one organism consumes another organism to transfer food energy is called a food chain. A food chain represents a single directional or unidirectional transfer of energy. Food chain tells us that the transfer of energy takes place from grass to producer and then to consumer. It cannot take place in the reverse direction from consumer to producer. The study of food chains in an area or habitat helps us in knowing various interactions among the different organisms and also their interdependence. The example of a simple food chain operating is a grassland or forest. In a grassland or forest, there is a lot of grass, which are green plants. This grass is eaten up by animals like deer, and this deer is then consumed, eaten up by a lion. This simple food chain operating in a grassland or forest can be represented as grass, producer, deer, herbivore, lion, carnivore. This food chain tells us that grass is the starting point of this food chain. The grass is eaten up by deer and the deer is then eaten up by a lion. In this food chain, grass is the producer organism which uses sunlight energy to prepare food like carbohydrates by the process of photosynthesis. This grass is then consumed by a herbivore called deer, and the deer is consumed by a carnivore called lion.